Wow, what epic music that was, Tilo, for a dramatic final.
Yeah, I love Gladiator. It's such a good movie.
It is such a good movie. And by the way, the players are still getting ready. Grubby, of course, watching the replay. So we just got a few minutes before we are ready for the next game. And just while we got a few minutes, you guys should obviously add Scan Computers, or not add, so you don't really add on Twitter, do you? You follow on Twitter. So follow at Scan Computers and say thanks to those. Obviously, the Scan Invitational. But more importantly, Mr. Tilo, what are you up to in the next couple of weeks? You obviously have something coming up very, very shortly here.
Yeah, absolutely. On the 3rd of February, I'm taking a plane from the capital of Sweden, which is Stockholm, I'm currently residing in, to the capital of Germany, to the south of Sweden, which is where my brother resides, my oldest brother. And it's not just for fun that I'm going there, even though I will stay a week or two with my brother. It's a charity event called Heat, and that is hosted by my brothers. They're organizing all of that. That's TBO and my oldest brother. They are organizing an awesome charity event. 4 players: Thorsten, Type Real, Grubby, who's in here, and me. And we will not compete for prize money for our own enrichment. But we will all represent the charity, and the prize money will go to that respective charity. So that's gonna be awesome, and you can go there to Berlin on the 4th of February. It's gonna be in the CK99 gaming launch.
So CK99
in Berlin
on
the 4th of February. If you can make it, you should definitely go there. It's going to be a live event, and tickets
out from you. Get a hug from you. Live
yes,
event.
you can get a hug from me. I'm going to give you signatures. I'll take pictures with you
and Grubby.
And Grubby, and with Grubby and me, and of course we will play awesome games. And Total Biscuit is actually casting.
Awesome.
So that's going to be awesome. If you can make it to Berlin on the 4th of February. Go there. I'm linking you the thread.
Yeah, I put it a couple of times in there, guys, so he's just throwing it in again. So, yeah, check out that thread. Go post in there. Follow the event, because I'm sure it's going to be an awesome one. So that is on the 4th of February, which is, you know, not like a week away, I guess.
Yeah, TBO is my big brother. It's not the bearded one. It's the big one.
Yeah.
So, just to clarify that.
All right, so...
Go there. I would be really pleased if you would come. And if you can't make it, watch the stream. It doesn't have that guy, but it has another awesome person from Britain.
Mr. Total Biscuits. All right, Tilo, accept your invite into the game, and let's get game number 2 underway here. Grubby versus Stephano. Both of them are ready now. Let's begin. Let me just double check, because Grubby did say he wants to go, and he is ready. Is Stephano ready? What kind of question is that? Stephano is always ready. Let's go, Mr. Tilo. Into game number 2, which is the loser's pick. It's Grubby's pick, and he chooses Shakira's Plateau.
Which you said earlier is map Stephano does
like to play
compared
this.
to most Cirque players. However, Grubby picked it, so obviously he will like playing on it too. But Grubby spawns in the bottom left location of the map as Green Protoss, and obviously, as always, we have the pink Cirque in the top right of Shakira's Plateau.
Awesome sauce. And I wonder what Grubby has in store. You know, as Zerg, when we see a Zerg in a tournament, you don't really say what has he got in store. It's like, okay, how is he going to react to what the opponent will do?
Yeah.
And especially when Stephano is already winning in the first game. So, Grubby, what is he going to do? It looks like he's going to obviously open up with Forge Fast Expander.
Oh, I like that. He's not scouting after the pylon. He's cutting a little bit of a corner and wants to scout later. The reason behind that is...
He knows that third base is going down. He knows how Stephano plays. He knows what's happening.
And he knows he's gonna go pool first, most of all.
He knows.
So he does not have to block the expansion quite as early.
That's, well, what's he going down? He's like going down for what? Okay, I'm like...
He might even throw down a gate here. Oh, well, he's just...
messing around, just playing around.
I'm confused.
The life of a pro.
Okay.
Nobody knows what he's going to do.
After all.
So it's just 13 supply compared to 12. You actually squeeze in another chrono boost instead of that. Also, understanding that Stephano doesn't really go for an early pool. You know, it's not really in his list of builds. Don't really see we go for a very fast pull here. It does go down, though, on, was that 15 supply? I think
14.
that was. 14 supply. and we'll be looking for an expansion shortly. Grubby is going to scout in the incorrect way, and this hatchery will go down uncontested, no problem. Life is easy for this drone.
Yes.
And for Stephano.
I wonder if Grubby might just try to hide some cannons. That is the question. Is he just gonna go for a base?
Let's have a look.
He reveals his probes. So.
Yeah, so guess not. I mean, no. On the other hand, he does go down for the Nexus on 17 instead of rushing for the cannon, realizing that Stephano isn't an early pool player, so he doesn't have to throw it down straight away. And I'd be interested, if he throws down the gateway, you know, that's a little bit risky, but it's fine to do so, especially in cross position.
Well,
here,
it really isn't risky in Shakuras because you can block it so easily. But
oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. He's just too smart, Mr. Tilo. And this probe is going to hide. And the thing is, though, that hiding probes was very, very good and strong, let's say 5 months ago, 4 months ago. More so than now. Because every single location that a probe hides in has been experienced by the Zerg player over and over and over again. So Stephano already knows potential locations for a probe to be hidden in, which means that hiding this probe becomes a lot less valuable than it would have been when nobody really knew where exactly it was.
Yes.
As StarCraft 2 got more developed. And now we can see that the Link has found the probe. It doesn't know if a pylon has been planted down, but that could be in the back of Stephano's mind. Alright, this probe has obviously just been up there and run back down. Maybe there is something there. So he may check that afterwards, but he is going to be planning down that 4-minute 30 hatchery. And that was after this queen, of course, as it is, almost popping out from that main base.
Yeah, it's actually interesting that he goes for such an early hatchery and going for an early queen. As I was saying earlier on this cast, a lot of people like to go for 1 queen and then hatcheries.
Yeah.
3 hatcheries, but he actually just goes for 2 queens and a 3rd hatchery. And I think it's very smart because he doesn't inject with a 2nd queen right away, but he actually throws on a creep tumor. Because creep helps so much. You don't need speedlings quite as fast if you fight on creep.
Yeah, and that queen is so slow, man. It's such an... It's like... I don't know. Look at his legs are actually... I've never looked at a queen's legs before, have you?
Yeah, I did.
You have? Oh, of course you have. You looked at everything, Tilo.
I'm very observant.
Look at the overlord too. God, it's ugly up front. Ugh, it's got little tentacles on the front. It's like... Ugh.
I think that's cute.
Oh, okay, we're just 2 different people. Overlord is gonna get away here, by the looks of it.
Well, it's quite...
It can swing left or right, though, depending on which way the Stalker goes.
I don't think it's gonna get away.
Really?
No, because he only needs to get 1 more hit after this. Oh, the Stalker doesn't move. Come
Okay,
on.
Stephano's like, whatever. Whatever. Let's have a look at the Overlord explode up front.
Oh, my...
No.
The Stalker doesn't move.
Ready? We're so cool, TLO. 14 lings are in production. Of course, as Stephano sees units in the middle of the map.
Highlight console. Finally.
Well, actually, double gateway go down, and he's skipping the 3rd and going for this instead. So he hasn't actually got a +1 upgrade here. Could this be DTs? Could it be? Do you think it's just going to be 6-gate blink, or will it be for DTs?
I don't know, because, I mean, that Twilight console
It's got a pylon down. Oh.
That's quite good, especially because the probe died. It sounds stupid saying that, but the probe dying in that case is actually good. Oh wait, no, it's on top of that. Never mind.
Never mind. I wonder what he's going to do.
Oh my god, he's gonna look for the probe now.
There it is. There it is. There's the Dark Shrine. He's going to find the probe, and then he'll find the pylon.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh no! He cut the corner. Oh, at least he finds the probe, but will he check there for the pylon?
That's the thing. He's probably... But is he gonna check downstairs? See? That's what I meant by, like, it's good if the probe dies, because then he's gonna stop looking for pylons, maybe.
Oh. This is gonna be game-changing. The thing is, though, he will be able to kill the 3rd base if this pylon survives and stays alive. Even though the layer's on the way, Stephano is not gonna make a blind Overseer. He's not going to make a Spore Crawler either, and I don't even think it would be in time. Dark Shrine is over halfway completed. If he just warps in 3, maybe even 4 DTs, he can just go there, snipe dead, before the Overseer comes out.
Snipe it, make 2 Archons.
Yeah.
Like when you're back home.
That's going to obviously get... Oh, he's got another pylon here as well. that he may actually just go ahead, warp in 4 DTs, go to the third base. Stephano then goes and reacts.
Oh, that's not so good for Grubby.
Oh, no. He's going to go that way. He's going to go that way. Well, at least he won't see the pylon. But there's the Dark Shrine completed, Mr. Tilo. +2 is on the way as well with the robotics facility. DTs are now, where are they coming from? Will he split them up, though? Okay, 1 is going to go into the main. 2 is going to the third. He's just looking now for drone kills.
Okay, another DT at the third base too.
2 overseers already making on the third base. On the natural, oh, look at that. Stephano blocks the ramp, so he keeps the DTs out the main. He pulls his drones on the third base as well. And this, again, TLO, guess what? It's been shut down again.
Well, 1 DT gets into the natural, but it's only going to get 3 of... Oh, actually it just gets 1 drone.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and now it's already looking very grim for Grubby again. If you go for DTs, you have to do damage, of course, because DTs are useless against Roach Ling, and he doesn't have any tag. He's now getting robotics. He's getting his first observer.
Pylon blocked. He's, Grubby seems like he's crumbling again. I mean, he's trying to go for the warp prism. 3 sentries. I didn't see the energy off the sentries, though. I wish that was there. Wouldn't that be awesome if we could check the warp prism and then be like, all right, each one of the, like a little purple bar or something. I don't know. That'd be cool to see. I'm supposing they've got at least 3 force fields, of course. But what is Stephano doing now, man? Let's have a look at his drone count. 58 drones. Actually rather low for that, actually.
That's true, but he has a huge army.
Yeah. 66 supply versus 19. In comes the warp prism. Where is it going?
Oh, I think he wanted to block up off the ramp and then warp in a ton of units, but that's not gonna happen.
Oh, man. Just like plan after plan after plan fails. Grubby now decides, okay, well, plan A failed, plan B failed again. Gotta go and try to take an expo now.
Look at that money of Grubby because he wanted to warp in units. Yeah.
Oh, man.
He missed like 2 full cycles.
It's just like everything he tries, nothing. Like Stephano is unbreakable. You can't stop him. It's crazy, right? It's like all Protoss fans right now are like, oh, how do you beat Stephano? Nothing works.
Well, the thing is, I think versus Stephano, you have to play straight up. You have to beat him in a normal game because he's so invulnerable against shenanigans. And Stephano is obviously really good in macro, but you have to man up and just be like, okay, man, I'm gonna try to beat Stephano just in his own game. Oh my god, that Nexus doesn't even get cancelled.
But what if you're not confident in beating him straight up? Then you just have a problem
then
when
you
can't
just have
beat
to
him.
improve.
Yeah. Yeah. And Grubby tries it again. A DT is in the mix as well. But, I mean, he's going to be able to force fill the ramp for a very long time here. And it could work out kind of well for Grubby here. But at the same time, guess what's coming knocking on heaven's doors is a lot of bloody roaches and lings. And they are coming charging down. And 3 cannons, 2 or more behind the cannons.
Oh my god, the units are not in position at all.
There's no... Okay, well, I was going to say there's no force field for the ramp, but I guess it doesn't matter when there's no units there. But he's powering through now. He doesn't care about these roaches. He's got a good economy. The ramp is still blocked, but Grubby's not warping in units right now.
Yeah, he's warping in one more center.
Oh,
it gets in there. Roaches are in. Stalkers are going to be taken out.
And on the natural, he's still powering through right now. Pylons are down. Immortal's going to go down as well. So are the cannons. And once again, Grubby's surrounded. And GG, Colden. Stephano just takes a 2-0 lead in this best of 5 game already. And he makes it look so easy. And as you said, Grubby needs to play straight up. He has to go for it. It's the only way. It is the only way.
You have to do that, or you have to really fake him out. But I don't even feel like Stephano would fall for stuff like that.
But if you don't try to do something gimmicky, then you fall into the infestation pit and the infestors and the spines.
Well, then you just
spines have never been so deadly. You have to come up with a way to fight late game.
That's true. I mean, Protoss has strong late game. Stephano, I'm pretty sure he has some gaps in his play that people are just not exploiting enough yet.
Yes, just like versus his Terran. Remember when everybody was like, Stephano was unbeatable in Zerg versus Terran. Right now, it's like he's unbeatable, Zerg versus Pros. There are holes which will be found, but in the best of 5 series, can Grubby find it fast enough?
He didn't find it before, it seems.
Yeah, so we're going to go to another quick commercial break, guys. So stay tuned, and we'll be bringing you game number 3 just in a few moments' time after Grubby, of course, watches the replay.